Hello lovelies and welcome on back to the channel. In today's video I am going to be doing a little wear test review type thing for the Rimmel London Kind and Free range. So I went and purchased everything in the range, which there's not a lot. There's only 4 products in the whole range, but they're your basic products. So you've got a moisturising skin tint foundation, you've got a healthy look pressed powder, and you can get these in all different shades. I got the shade medium 03. You get the hydrating concealer, and you can grab the mascara. And the mascara comes in a couple of different shades. I got the black because that's the one I wanted. You can get a brown, you can get a blackest brown, and I think there's another shade, but I can't remember exactly what that is. So those are the 4 products that you can they actually have for you to purchase. And I thought, let's give it a go. My skin's been still quite sensitive, especially around the eyes, so I thought this might be fun to give it a try. It says that they're kind to us and they're vegan. I'm sure that the vegan probably means that the ingredients are vegan, but does that mean it's also cruelty free? It doesn't say. I thought that I would give it a go because my skin has been so sensitive, and the reviews that I have seen have been quite positive on how they wear. I am just prepping my skin real quick before I jump in with the products. And yes, my skin prep routine has been pared back a lot because everything burns around here, which is not fun. But what I'm going to do is I am going to use all of these products today in my normal makeup routine, and I will do a wear test. So just putting on some sunscreen. I will do a wear test, so during the day I will do little updates on how it's wearing, just like I did with the Melon products. If you haven't seen the review I did on the Melon products that I own, I will put a link in the description box for you to go over and have a look. I really enjoyed those products, so definitely worth having a look at. They are very much a high end on the pricier side of things, but I really do think that the what was it? The Airbrush Liquid Powder foundation, which is the one I tested. I think that I will definitely be purchasing that one because it just wears so well. Anyway, this is not a review for Melon. This is a review for this stuff. I'm going to do the usual. I'm going to prime before I go in. So I'm going to use, what primer am I going to use? Oh yes, that's burning. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to use my favourite, which is the DB Cosmetics Blow Primer. If you haven't tried this stuff yet, it is amazing. It is an Australian brand. Again, I'm not reviewing this, but I do like to plug Australian brands because I think on the international scale they tend to be overlooked, and I think they're amazing. Okay, I'm going to jump in with the Kind and Free Moisturising Skin Tint Foundation. And this is in the shade 150 Rose Vanilla. I did get to test these at my local chemist. But what I might do is I might just pop it on my hand and then use it from there. I think I got the shade right. I don't. I could be wrong. I could very well be wrong. Let's see. Now obviously this is a skin tint foundation, so I'm assuming that means it's going to be not a full coverage, which is fine for today, I guess. I suppose I should put... hang on, let me just sort this out real quick first. I'm just going to go in with my BYS Full Coverage Concealer in pink for dark circles, just for under my eyes here, because I have not been sleeping very well lately. See, much better. I have seen people do these wear tests where they don't use any other products with the product that they're testing, but honestly, when are you ever just using just the product that you're testing without doing all the rest? So I only feel like it's fair to see how it performs when you're wearing it as you would normally wear your makeup, and not, you know, on its own, because no one really, I mean, unless you wear your makeup that way, but I generally don't. I think I've got this shade colour quite right, actually. I'm getting much better at picking my shades. That's not too bad. Not too bad. I might just pop a little bit more just on my chin and in these areas here, because my chin doesn't like makeup, nor does my nose. It blends in really easily, and it dries down really quickly, and it feels barely there at all, which is really what I want in a foundation. I'm just going to, it matches fairly well to my neck, but I'm going to blend it down anyway. Impressed. So it covers my red dot, which is, you know, always a good thing. It's covered all the red. It's actually, I'd almost say that's a light to medium coverage. I was not expecting that much coverage at all, but that's pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with that. So I'll be interested to see the wear life on that. It has dried down really quickly. It's not tacky, it's not sticky at all, which is exactly what you want when working with foundation. I have to go to work today, and I don't like having cakey, sticky face at work. Okay, I'm going to jump in with the concealer. And I got it in the shade 020 Light. Just a little baby doe foot. I'm thinking I probably could have gone, we'll see. I normally go a lot lighter just to brighten things up a bit, but this might work. Thinking I might have, we'll see. I think I could have gone lighter. But I'm not buying another one. Oh, by the way, this one retails at $19.95 at my local chemist anyway, but that seem to be just the normal price, and the concealer retails for $15.99. Yeah, I'm thinking I needed to go probably a lighter shade for the concealer, but you know, it's doing the job. Definitely should have gone a lighter shade. Okay, note to self for next time. I mean, it works. It works really well. It still looks really good, but it's not as brightening as I would normally go for. But that's got really good coverage. I'm really happy with that, actually. Really happy with that. Okay, I'm going to jump in with the Healthy Look Pressed Powder, and I got this in the shade 003 Medium. You can get a translucent one, but I didn't want a translucent one. And they give you this little thing. I'm not a fan of them, to be honest, so I'm going to go in with a brush first to set the T-zone. This is the shade. And I don't normally use a pressed powder. Oh. You know. No. Am I gonna... Okay. Many regrets. Many regrets. That is definitely not my shade. Okay, no. It's very yellow. I wrecked that. Maybe I could use it as a... I could probably use it as a bronzer instead. Maybe? Okay. Regretting the colour choice on this, and I'm going to use this pressed powder as a bronzer instead. As a bronzer base, maybe? Let me use a different brush. Okay, this is not what I should have got. I really should have got the light, or I should have got the translucent. But I didn't, so I'm going to use it as a bronzer. It's got a very yellow undertone, which is usually what I go for because I am more olive skinned. I don't really do pink undertone very well. So, I mean, it's livened it up. It works as a bronzer, I suppose. I suppose if you were lighter skinned it would be a really good bronzer. But not for the purpose of what I was using it for. It's got quite a nice finish to it actually as a bronzer. Just subtle. Maybe we'll go a no makeup look today with this. Just keep it clean. That whole clean girl aesthetic, whatever that is. Yeah, right. That's what I always say, and then I end up going all ham. So, okay, fixed. I can still use it. I can still use this. I can still use this, which is good because this retails for $16.95, and it comes in multiple shades, obviously. And I picked the wrong one for the purpose of what I wanted to use it for. But look, I've repurposed it, and I'm not going to waste it. Okay. That works. It's not ideal, but, you know, it works. So, that's good. I'm going to have to go back in because I stuffed this up. I still think I needed to go a lighter shade with this. But it has excellent coverage. Okay, fixed. Okay, that feels really nice on the skin, nice and light. And this works pretty well as a bronzer because I'm an idiot. And this is the one thing I didn't test, didn't I? Okay, so... Okay, I got my prices wrong. This was $17.99. This was $16.95. This was $15.99. And the mascara was the most expensive at $19.95. This better be bloody good mascara to be more expensive than all the other products put together. What I'm going to do is, now that I have most of those products on, I'm going to just finish my face really quickly. I might just speed you through that process because otherwise this video is going to be way too long. And then when we get to the mascara, I'll come back to you. Okay, so face is now completely done except for the mascara. Everything layered really, really well over the top of the foundation, the concealer, and the powder, which I used as bronzer in the end. And now I'm going to jump in with the mascara. Like I said before, the mascara was the most expensive out of the four at $19.95. And it's just your basic, super basic wand. Look, we'll see. We'll see how we go. So, let me get my hair out. My hair's crazy at the moment. Let me get the hair out of the way. Oh, what is going on? Okay, and I'm just going to pop it on there. So, making a mess again already. Just going to pop it on the same as I normally do, from all the way from my waterline to the tip of the lashes. Okay, that's one coat. For a $20 mascara, I'm not so sure if I'm impressed yet. Let's jump on with another coat and see. It's a very basic wand, just, I don't know, I was expecting more from a $20 mascara. When you're paying $12 or less for Essence, Lash Princess and things like that, you really do expect more from a more expensive mascara. It's not bad, it's not bad. I am making a mess everywhere. I will clean it up. I'm thinking I will go a third coat just to see if it makes a difference. Actually, you know what? It's not too bad. Not too bad. I don't like wearing false lashes. They really irritate my eyes. So having a nice mascara that makes it make your eyelashes really pop is really important to me. So you can see the difference between the one that's got mascara, the one without. It's definitely there. It's not bad, actually. Not bad at all. And yes, I will clean up my mess once I'm done. It's not clumpy, I'll give it that. It doesn't really stick the lashes together too much, which is really good. And it does give them a little bit of lift. As I've said in my previous videos, I have very long, very straight lashes that just don't curl. And it is lifting them somewhat, which is nice. This is the third coat, by the way. I like that it's non-clumpy. That's not bad. Let's pop some on the bottom lashes. As I say that, it clumps up on the bottom lashes. Rude. Okay. And yes, I have made a lovely mess, so I'm going to just clean that up with a cotton bud. Just quickly. Remember just to wait for your mascara to dry if you get it on yourself, which I always do, and then you can just scrape it off with a clean cotton bud. Alright, so that is the full face for today. I have all 4 products on and I'm going to do a wear test, so I'll see you in a couple of hours for an update. I'll probably get a couple of updates during the day. But I'm pretty happy with how this look turned out. As usual, I'm going for a natural look and I end up turning out like this. I can't help myself, folks. I just can't help myself. Okie dokie then. So, I'm actually pretty happy with how it turned out. And it's not feeling too bad. Ooh, I need to set. I'm going to be using my Infallible Mattifying Setting Spray as usual. Refreshing. And I'll just pat it in so I don't look like I have watermarks all over me. Okay, so on initial application and use, I've been pretty impressed with all of those. However, I should have got the translucent powder in this, but it does work as a bronzer, and it actually looks really nice as a bronzer. I'm very impressed with it. And it all dried down really well. All the products layered over the top of it very well. And in the end, even though this is not as light and brightening as I would usually go, it's actually turned out pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with that. So I will see you in a couple of hours with a wear test update. Hi guys, this is my first check-in for my wear test for the Rimmel London Kind and Free range. It is now 11:50. I put the makeup on at 6:30, so 6:30 something. So it's been 5.5 hours so far, and it's holding up pretty well. It's not feeling too heavy or anything like that. I am starting to lose some on my chin a little bit. Nose is looking okay. I always lose on the chin because I always sit here like this. So it's not doing too badly considering. So I will do, it still feels nice, and it's been quite a warm day, so it's actually working quite well. I did have a little bit of stinging under the eyes for the first couple of hours from, I don't know if it's because my skin is sensitive. I don't think it is the product itself that's making it sting. I think if I put anything on it, it's going to sting. I think it's just my sensitive skin at the moment. That's what I'm hoping anyway, because I'm actually quite enjoying this line so far. The mascara has not smudged, it has not budged, which is great. And the powder is still looking nice as a bronzer, so overall I'm quite happy. I don't have too much creasing going on under here. I always crease under my eyes, and it's probably holding up the same as what it normally would, so that's not too bad. So I guess I will see you again in another couple of hours, maybe about 4 or 5 hours again, and we'll do another little check-in. Alright guys, it has been 11.5 hours since I did my face this morning with the Kind and Free makeup. If you can hear a whole bunch of noise, I'm outside and the neighbours' kids are just having a ball over there. And also Piper's here. We've just been on a walk, so we've just done a good 3-4k walk. I'm a bit sweaty, and to be honest, it's still looking awesome. I am also being attacked by horseflies at the moment, so I don't know what is going on with the horseflies at the moment. So this part of the... Anyway, as I was saying, it's been nearly 12 hours since I did my face this morning, and it's looking really good. It still feels pretty good. It doesn't feel oily or greasy at all. It still doesn't feel heavy, still feels nice and light. And like I said, I just did a 4 to 5k walk. No problems, it's still looking good. I did get a little bit of sweat, but it hasn't really taken a lot off. A little bit has come off on the chin, but that's to be expected. It always comes off there. And for almost 12 hours wear, it's still looking pretty amazing. Horsefly is trying to bite me. Still looking pretty amazing, and I'm going to leave it on until just before I go to bed, and I will show you how it wears all the way through till when I go to bed. Alright guys, it is now nearly 10 o'clock. It has been 15.5 hours since I applied the makeup, and it is still looking not too bad. Now this is way longer than I would normally ever wear makeup. I'm actually at the point now where I just want to scrape it off. I'm ready for a clean face before I jump into bed tonight. But you can see I don't look too greasy at all, and the nose and the chin are not looking too bad for 15.5 hours wear. I'm pretty impressed with that. So there you go. I'm ready to wash my face and go to bed because it's late and I'm old and I'm tired. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up, click that subscribe button down below as well as the bell next to it so you get notified when new videos pop up. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.